Bill Mueller. Baseball players are often pigeonholed into various categories: slugger, contact hitter, base thief, fireballer, junk baller, good field, no hit. Giants third baseman Bill Mueller does not fit nearly into any of these categories. He won't hit 30 home runs, or drive in 90 runs, or steal 20 bases, or pull a Ken Caminiti and nail a speedy runner at first from his knees with a rifle throw. Nevertheless, this small, nondescript 26-year-old has earned one label, and it's quite an exclusive one: ball player. By Jackie Krentzman in Giants Magazine, 1998. Bill Mueller was drafted by the San Francisco Giants in the 15th round in 1993. He also played for the Chicago Cubs and Boston Red Sox before finishing his career with the Los Angeles Dodgers. He would finish with over 1,000 hits, 85 home runs, and almost 4,300 at-bats, with a .373 on-base percentage and a .425 slugging percentage. His overall career batting average would be an impressive .291. And yes, Bill Mueller is in perfect team OOTP 23. His 69 rated bronze card is a Hardware Heroes card from his 2003 season. In that season, he would finish with a .326 batting average. A very impressive year for Bill Mueller, including 85 RBIs and 171 hits. And Bill Mueller is a member of the Rocky Mountain Gladiators and has been since day one of our most impressive players. And welcome to Simulation Gaming Digital Reality's Perfect Team Genesis Series. And here we are, OOTP fans and baseball fans and simulation fans, fans of all those things. Welcome to episode number 11. First of all, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel, all of you that have been here right from the very first episode. It's, I guess, followers like you that keeps me going to produce these episodes. I have a lot of fun recording these episodes, knowing that possibly someone out there might be getting a little bit of an edge, perhaps by some of the tips and advice that I give. So thank you. Any like or comment, very much appreciated, as it helps the channel grow and hopefully get a few more eyes on it. We are once again in bronze. If you haven't seen the other 10 episodes, hey, it's the weekend. Binge watch. See how we got to where we are today. Now you'll notice that I have mini packs. I've got 53 unopened packs. And again, you're probably saying, well, how did that happen? That's like a lot of money you must have spent. And the answer is simple. Those come from tournament placings, as you'll see on the screen here. Winner, second place, third and fourth place. Yes, there are a few eliminations. However, I am starting to place in a lot of these bronze tournaments that I'm entering. As I said to you way back in episode 1 and 2, find a tournament that you feel comfortable with. It could be iron, it could be gold, it could be a historical player tournament. Find something and become really good at it. I focused on bronze players. You might focus on something else. And after a while, if you put the time and research into it, you can earn packs simply by doing well in these tournaments. I have 53. I don't buy with real money players off the auction mart. I accumulate them through the packs and from selling duplicates and by earning perfect points from gameplay. As you can see here, 400 points achievement, a shutdown streak. 750 for a login. Every day that you log in, you get some perfect points, sometimes a card. Do those simple things and you can build up your portfolio of players, packs, and perfect points. So as we always do, I'm going to I'll open up 13 packs today because I don't want this to be a pack opening episode. 13 packs, and let's see if we can improve our team. 74 Greg Allen. Otherwise, not too much exciting there, so we did get a silver. Gold. All right, pack 2 gold, and it is a 80 Bednar. Might make the team. Hard to say. He might make the team, get a trial on the Gladiators. If not, I can keep him for the missions or sell him for 1,000 perfect points. So I'm pumped. Right on pack number 2, we got a gold player. All right, next pack. 3 bronze, 3 iron. Ted Abernathy. Really good movement again. See who we get next. Ooh, kind of fooled me there with that artwork. Thought it might have been a perfect card, but nope. We got a lot of live players. And I kind of tend not to use a lot of live players, so I prefer historical. 78 Scott Sanders. Potential. Joey, you kind of tilted there. Not really centered, but I like it. It's cool. James McCann. And another silver in Josh Donaldson. So 2 silvers in that pack. All live players, 1 bronze. That is a dud pack. But can still sell them off. Earl Combs, first time I've seen you. And then more iron. Now we're definitely on a cold streak here, guys. Brady Singer, Willie Calhoun, Miguel Cabrera. I would have loved your 2008 Miguel Cabrera. Not so much this year. Again, all live players. Again, if you're not sure about the numbers at the top, this is an evaluation by the Perfect Team Committee at OOTP. And at the end of each month, they readjust the ratings based on how well players are doing in real life. So if Austin Nola goes on a tear and he rips up the league and he's hitting home runs and throwing out runners, he could go up to a 90. He could become a diamond player. Or they could drop. Just like Mr. Brubaker here has dropped from a bronze 64 to an iron 59. So that's something cool about live players is it's dynamic. They're always changing. 3 bronze, a Pinky May. Good defense for a bronze team. Four bronze this time, so not completely dud, including a half-decent starter. All right, let's open up a couple more. Oh, diamond, here we go, guys. Let's go. We have a, come on, historical. Yes! Addy Joss, however you pronounce it. I'm pumped. A diamond player. This is why you play the tournaments. Rather than paying on the auction mart for a 91 historical diamond, earned it free through tournament play. And one more pack, although that's leaving it off on a pretty good note. Look at that movement and control. He's joining the team. All right, last pack today. Let's end it off with, Well, at least our bronze is a historical. Pretty decent defender. But a lot of iron. All right. Guys, I'm excited. I'm happy with that 13 pack pull. And I still have 40 to go, but we'll open up a few each episode that we do. All right, let's take a look at our team. 59 and 41. Last episode we were 20 and 20, so we are doing extremely well. Since the last episode, we've gone 29 and 21. I've done my math correctly. No, we've gone 39 and 21. Even better. So let's take a look at how our players are performing. Who are the studs and who are the duds? Pitching rotation. Turk Farrell. What a guy. 11 and 6. Frank Larry. Joe Musgrove. Man, you are promoted to our number 2 starter. Excellent, Mr. Musgrove. And Lance McCullers Jr. above 500 as well. So we have historical, live, all right-handed pitchers. In the bullpen, we got one lefty, Aaron Loop, who's doing really well. All of our other bullpen guys, with the exception of Bob Smith. Bob Smith, if that's your real name, maybe it's time we demote you. In fact, yeah, we've given you a shot. 0-7. Not going to help the team with an 0-7 record there, Bob, if that's your real name, Smith. So Bob Smith, you are demoted to play in the fictional made-up Simulation League. And we are going to promote, might have to activate, let's go, because sometimes they don't activate them for you, Addy Joss. Activated. You are now activated. You are now on the team. No, you're not. You're on the reserve roster. Or did I have too many activated? Yes. That's another thing, guys, that if you're new to OOTP, you can only have 200 players activated. After that, you need to deactivate a few. So I always go down to my iron guys that aren't playing, and I'll go and I'll deactivate a few of them. Oh, that's my iron guy or my silver guy. Keep taking me to the top there. Deactivate. Or a more efficient way, as your girlfriend or wife or husband or boyfriend might say, is just simply select a few of them like that and go to deactivate all tagged cards. As simple as that. Should have did that right from the outset. So let's activate Addy. And just in case we decide to use these higher level guys, we'll activate them as well. Now, let's go back to our pitching. All right, I really don't want to mess around with my starters, but Addy Joss has to be in there. 110 stamina. Pitch selection's not the greatest, but he's from 1909. They didn't have the fastballs and curveballs they have today. On the card shop, what's he going for? About 16,000. So again, I got him free from tournament play packs. He's worth about 16,000. Let us go and put him instead of Lance. And we'll have him as the number 3 guy for now. Frank Larry, you're hanging in there. So I've got gold, gold, diamond, gold. And Lance, you're going to be my long reliever, emergency starter. Larry, we're going to move you to middle relief and long relief. Ned, we're going to keep you like that because you've got 13 saves. I like that. You're doing well in that role. Let's go to our hitters and evaluate them. All right. Ranked by WAR. J.J. Hardy, 277. Fielding. Look at that, a 10.3 ZR. Wow, impressive. He was a player I think we pulled in episode 8, if I'm correct. 7 or 8. Who else we got? Mr. Franchise, Mel Ott. Look at that, average Mel. It's over 250. You are humming along, buddy. You went from 208 to 250? Excellent. What do you got for home runs? 25. You've almost matched last year's output. And we're only in July. Last year he was an all-star. He definitely should be an all-star this year. Bill Mueller, the feature of today's episode. Look at that. Look at those hits. Look at that average. All-star last year. That's what you get for being featured on an episode. Keep it up there, Bill. Frank Mantilla, 290 average. Lloyd Mosby, who we picked up last episode. I was a little hesitant on putting him in, but he's doing well. 266 average. What's he got for some stats here? 12 doubles. Strikeouts are a little bit high, but he's got 7 home runs. And a 1.1 WAR. Eddie Collins, 290. Yeah, I'm happy with everyone except Sean Murphy. Sean, your fielding better be -1. There is a glaring weakness, Gladiators. We need a much better catcher. Fred Kendall, as a bronze player, is doing okay at a 260. Fielding, positive ZR, so he is our best catcher right now. So we're going to adjust and put Fred in a little bit more, even against lefties. All right, so it looks like a sim is about to take place here. So I'm going to pause it until the sim is done, and then we'll be back. All right, we will continue along here. The sim seems to be stuck. It's been sitting like that for about 10 minutes, so we'll keep plugging away here. Catching wise, we're going to leave it like it is right now. It is our weak spot. If I go to the card shop, I do have almost 7,000 points I could spend. So if I look at the catching position and all the catchers on the market, we see a lot of them are really high priced. I could go after Live Real Muto, who's looks pretty good for 4,800 points. Considering a diamond is worth 4,000 points, I could always resell it and make most of my money back. So I'm going to go and I'm going to buy him for 4,800. Remember, this is free points accumulated from gameplay and tournaments. We're going to take him simply because Sean Murphy's just not doing it. So he's going to be in. We are going to place him likely as definitely our left-handed starter. Going to move him up one spot. And of course, we got to make sure he's the backup, and we're going to play him every third game. So we'll give Fred still a chance to play because he's playing well. And we got to make sure we put him as a pinch hitter right about there. All right, we'll submit that just in case the sim kicks in. Again, it's a tough call. I could have waited and maybe pulled someone in a pack. But when I looked at the cost analysis, $4,800 for a diamond, that is worth $4,000 if I quick sell it. At the most, I lose 800 perfect points. I need improvement now. The other area we need to improve on is in stolen bases. Lloyd Mosby has half of our stolen bases. We got to get a few more speedsters along the way. But again, we can build up over time. This doesn't have to be done overnight. We've got weeks and weeks to build up this team. All right, let's look at our leaderboard. In our conference, we again are in the National Conference. Let's rank just by our conference. Mel Ott's third in home runs. I still love you, Mel. Wins, Musgrove, second in wins in our conference. And team-wise, we are second in home runs. So we're clubbing the ball. And I think adjusting our ballpark factors at the beginning of the season has helped us knock the ball out a little bit more. We look at the overall standings. Again, we are second in our division to the Cakesters. Promotion and relegation, we are on pace to be promoted. So we're on pace to make the playoffs. And then, depending how we do, go up to the silver level again. Not sure if I'm ready for silver yet, but if we go, we go. So 8 teams will get boosted up and 6 will get boosted down. All right, leaderboard, home runs. Let's look at the whole league this time. We have Boog Powell, Silver Boog, interesting. He might be a card to go get. Boog Powell. Let's go check you out. 1,352 at first base. Interesting. Who is our first baseman? DJ is 272. Someone to keep an eye on. Someone you might want to go get. He's doing really well with 33 home runs. War-wise, top war hitter is Mr. Rupert Jones, a gold 84. Only hitting 265. And pitching-wise, we have our top win leader, Mr. Clarence Mitchell, 14-7. And we have our top save reliever, Carl Willis. Few blown saves, but he's got 29 saves on the year, with Clarence Mitchell, the top war pitcher, 89 rated. Again, might be a guy you hunt out on the card shop. 8,000. Yeah, he's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. What I like to do sometimes is a really good player like Boog, see how many are in our league by doing a search and check out the stats. Not playing. 295, 33 home runs. 293, 11 home runs. 346 with 29. And 283 with 22. All right, guys, I have made my decision. We have to go get Boog. We have to. He's doing well, and he's cheap. There he is. 1,300 points, silver player. Buy. So we invested in a catcher and we invested in a first baseman who can hit the home runs. He is a lefty. We Kind of wanted the righty home run hitters, but that's okay. And we're going to take out Ty Cobb. Ty, not having a great season. We're going to take you out and put Boog in. So off stream, I had put Boog Powell in against lefties. Does a little bit better against lefties. I'm going to move him up a couple positions. And then in the depth chart, I have adjusted a little bit positional wise. So switched around a DH and put Mueller in at third base. Not a lot of changes there. It pretty much looks identical. And then against the righties, I put Boog as our first pinch hitter. Also putting him in as a backup DH. And I'm going to put him in as a third option for first base. Because he's such a power hitter from the stats that I've seen, I'm going to go and set him to high leverage pinch hit chance. So if we're behind in a game and we need a home run, he's going to be, based on how this should work, he's going to be the first guy out of the dugout to try and score some runs. All right, so that is our changes there. Our strategy, we're not going to adjust anything. Again, we are playing well. We're over 500, 59 and 41. That's it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like it if you found it, valuable. Leave a comment. Is there anything you would have done differently? Is there anything that you learned from watching this episode? Comments help grow the channel, promote the channel, and push it out to a few more eyes out there on YouTube. So any chance you get, guys, I'd love a comment about the video. Have a wonderful day. It is a great day for baseball. We'll see you in the next episode.